Come here, listen to me. Picture this. As a mother is taking her afternoon walk with her baby, she sees something inside of the grass. What is it? A body cut clean in half, drained of all its blood, and carved into her skin, a permanent smile and a tic-tac-toe pattern. Straight on Squid Game timing. Her body was perfectly placed in the grass, not random, not sloppy, with just her big toes painted bright red. Now ask yourself, how can somebody get away with a crime as heinous as this without a conviction? This is the case of the Black Dahlia. Real name Elizabeth Short. Yes, this is another Elizabeth video. Yes, are you and your mommy to pick you up? Yeah, yeah. And before she became a mystery, she was just a 22-year-old girl trying to make it in Hollywood. She grew up in Boston and she had her whole life figured out at 22 because she left her mother to go live with her dad, who actually lived in California, under the guise that she will cook and clean for him. As you could tell, that didn't really work out. No shade. The whole arrangement only lasted 3 weeks before her dad was like, this is not working out because Elizabeth was outside. Like, she was outside. Once she hit that California air, he actually told her to her face that this is not working out and you have to leave like today. And she did. She packed her bags, called a friend up, and left. And that was the last time her father said he has ever seen her. After staying at her friend's house for about a month and a half, she was picked up by a guy named Red and taken to his house. And after a few weeks, she will turn up in that vacant lot. And with no blood at the scene, she was clearly moved. And the perpetrator behind this wanted everybody to know that he knew what was going on because he started to send his own personal letters to the LAPD. He sent letters with cut up magazine to yeah. Okay, you gotta tell the story? He cut up magazine letters to send out notes that kind of look like ransom letters. These letters would include personal items of Elizabeth, which included an address books with pages ripped out of it. Like somebody was editing everything in real time. Honestly, this person had to have been bored because why are you playing with the police like that? Why are you doing this cat and mouse game? On top of that, the police was continuously getting hundreds of letters a week claiming that they were the perpetrator. It was chaotic. It was confessions, release, and then, oh, actually, I never did that in the first place, energy. But one name, multiple investors cannot get out their head. And that was George Holden. And this guy, he's a piece of crap to the point that his own son wants to put him in jail. He has so many cases, including that case where there was an investigation that he had sexual activities with his daughter at the time, who was 14, and later was pregnant at 15. You put the back together. He ended up walking that whole trial because he's a very powerful man with a lot of powerful friends. He was a doctor and the most closely related to the Black Dahlia, as she was seen at multiple parties that he was hosting. Basically, he was Diddy before Diddy was Diddy. He was throwing up them freak off shows. Because of that, he was the type of guy to not get questioned. Because every time he had a question, he had an answer and a couple hundreds to throw at people to mind their business. Like he got off, and the LAPD actually bugged his entire house, heard a woman scream twice during that bugging, went to the house, and didn't do anything about it. They even caught recordings of him saying, if I did kill the Black Dahlia, there will be nothing that they can do about it. And that he has paid off multiple officers to get things in his favor. After that, the files went missing. LAPD went silent and this man fled. It was said that they had enough evidence to actually book him, but he already ran off to someplace like the Philippines. And his son, to this day, believes that his father committed the crime of the Black Dahlia and other crimes like it at the time because she was not the only one found in that type of position. It was actually another girl who was found just like that with the carving BD a few weeks later. And some people said that BD meant Black Dahlia to connect the dots. He has even written books about the whole situation and his early life living with his abusive father. I just find it sad that at the end of it all, Elizabeth wanted to be famous. She just did not know she would be famous and immortalized in this way.